The book that I published last year was called Megatech Technology in 2050. And the thesis of that book was basically that technology is speeding up. It wasn't trying to predict absolutely what would happen technologically between now and 2050, but it was looking at some of the main drivers of technological change. And it was looking at the world of physics, for example, what's happening in fundamental physics, where the contention is that we have equations now that can explain a lot of the basic fundamental physical phenomena of the world, and that means that once you apply powerful computing to those equations, you can make progress technologically a lot more through calculation rather than experimentation, which speeds things up. Similarly, in biology, we have an extraordinary age of discovery ahead of us thanks to the pace of genome sequencing and the falling cost of genome sequencing, which is a sort of equivalent of what we've seen in computing power with Moore's law, which you'll be familiar with, whereby the cost of computing power doubles in cost halves and the power doubles every year and a half or so. Something similar is happening in biology, and the pace of the biotechnology industry is speeding up as a result. You can see it in where the money is going in technology and so on. But what I wanted to talk about was here. My colleague Tom Standage, he has a toolkit for looking at the tech future, and his toolkit is threefold. The lessons of history, what he calls edge cases from the future. So it's basically trend watching. This is a quote from William Gibson, that the future is already here, it's just not very evenly distributed.